So my name is Suresh Mansharamani. I'm co-founder of Tajurba Business Network. As you see the big logo.
So think big. It's not necessary that when you think big, the big is going to happen. Not necessary. But definitely I can guarantee one thing, if you think small, the big is not going to happen. No way. You cut yourself short in the beginning when you are thinking. When you are planning, at that time you got to think big. I was born in a refugee camp in a very, very poor family, army barrack, no toilet. And I've done my IPO, I've done my presidential award, and today speaking in front of you, I didn't know a word of English that time. And I've written 2 books in English. So today's topic I'm going to cover is public speaking. Because this is very, very close to my heart, and one book is Own the Stage, because when you are on the stage, you own the stage. When you are on the stage, you own the stage. That's your moment of glory. You own the stage in the first 3 minutes. And why I'm picking up this topic is because world's richest man, Warren Buffett says that my major success I contribute to my public speaking, learning public speaking, because he was terrified of stage. He was so terrified that he, wearing glasses, numbered glasses on his wedding day, that he can't see the guests when he was about to do his wedding speech. And he learned it from Dale Carnegie Institute, and his office has got only one certificate, that is Dale Carnegie, no other university. The world richest man says that. So everyone must learn this skill, no matter where you are, what you do. You need this skill every part of your life, every moment of your life. So I'll cover few things. One is how to start, and then I'll be covering stage fear. I will not be covering storytelling. That's another part of it, because I would like to finish this in 20 minutes. But I'll try to give you maximum in these 20 minutes. So when you start your speech, your presentation, there are a couple of ways. One, with a quote or what happened this day in history. So whenever you get a aha moment, type 2 times aha, aha. In my live workshop, people do aha, aha 2 times. So whenever during this 20 minutes, you get your aha moment, you said, wow, maza aa gaya. Aaj subah utna vasool ho gaya. Type aha, aha in the comment box when you get that moment. So you start with a quote, you start with a story, you start with what happened this day in history, or you start with 1 or 2 questions. How many of you would like to learn public speaking? How many of you would like to own the stage? So there are a couple of ways to start your presentation when you are on the stage, to own the stage. And why public speaking? People say, I'm in the job, I don't need, but who get paid the maximum? The person who sells. Who sells? Who is the great presenter? When we were doing our IPO in 1995, we had press conferences all over India. Jodhpur, Jaipur, Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi. And one of the big reasons at that time was because I had no stage fear. I was an actor when I started in school. My father was a singer, so we were like born on stage. So there was no stage fear. So I could face the press reporters at that time, at the age of 38, and gave their answers with full authenticity and honesty, and I won their heart. And they gave us wonderful write-ups, headlines in Economic Times, Dalal Street, Capital Market, TV channel. That was one of the reasons. When we sit at the pitching sessions at TAI and other places, we observe that the founders who get the spot funding are the ones who are great presenters. Even if their project or their business is average. So when you are doing a sale, you are presenting to your customer, you are in a forum like this, you are doing your business presentation, 8 minutes presentation, or you are presenting to your bank for the loan, or you are selling your idea to the people to get investment. If you are not a great presenter, you're going to have heart. So that's why this skill is very, very important to learn. No matter you are in job, you are in business, you do webinar, or you do anything. When you watch a James Bond movie, you come out, you feel like James Bond. You walk like James Bond, you smile like James Bond, you think I'm a James Bond. I'm a winner all the way. And then you want to buy the Omega watch, that $10,000 James Bond was wearing. Didi Tera Devar Divana. That lehenga sold millions of pieces. That's the importance of storytelling. There was a journalist who bought 200 objects from junk objects from eBay and gave it to 200 journalist friends that give me one story around this object, and could sell that object for $100 at eBay, around $100. So $1 thing can be sold for $100 if you have a story around this. So that's the power of storytelling in your business, in your public speaking, in everything you do. So great leaders inspired with what they said instead of what they did. Modi is a great example. The great speech by Martin Luther King, I have a dream, change the world. नहीं तो सालों लग जाते ये रेसिज्म हटाने में दुनिया में. गांधी, without internet, without newspapers, without television, just by speaking and traveling all over the world, and India made such a difference, got us freedom. So it gives you name, fame, and money. It's your presentation, it's your gift to the world. You all are unique, you all have a very special knowledge. You all are experts in something or the other. You all have success stories, you all have your hard time. These are your gifts which you can give to the world. That's why it's called presentation. You present it to the world. Princess Diana used to say, how Prince Charles speaks. You know, he tells a lot of jokes, but she never realized she had the gift of authenticity. She could connect with people. So when you are authentic, you connect with the people. So be authentic, be yourself. You don't have to be me, or you don't have to be Amitabh Bachchan, or you don't need any Salim Javed to write your script. These are your stories, your uniqueness, which makes the difference. So there are three ways of communication. It's called VAK, visual, auditory, kinesthetic. All great communicators use these. But if you don't know these, only thing is, if you are authentic, you'll win the heart. Even if you don't know these are very, very important skills to learn. But if you don't know these, if you are just authentic, just be yourself. How many of you got aha moment till now? Type aha in the comment box. So how many of you got stage fear? Now be honest. How many of you got stage fear? In next 5 to 10 minutes, you'll get rid of your stage fear. Well, stage fear or any kind of fear is made of a story. I want you to type, be honest now. What fear has costed you in your life? Maybe some business decision or some decision or something you wanted to take. Fear is fear. It's a made up story. It's a made up story of something going wrong in your life. A made up story of failure. What happens if I fail? What happens if I freeze? What if people make fun of me? So why don't you make a story which empowers you? Why don't you make a story which you visualize? You have done a wonderful visual, creative visualization, meditation. When you visualize, why don't you visualize success? It's a fear of failing. When you give permission to fail, you give permission to your mind to fail, or you give permission to fly. What permission would you like to give? Type fly in the comment box right now. So when you're about to speak somewhere, go early. Be the first one to arrive. Mingle with the guests. Introduce yourself. I'm the speaker today. What's your name? What do you do? Because you have no fear talking to the friends, ever. Does anyone has got any fear in talking to the friends? No. You smile, you talk to the friends. So when you are acquainted with the people already, you have no fear. Look from the stage, that audience is sitting there, how's the setting there? They are cheering up for you because you are invited as a speaker because you are expert. And when you are expert, you are prepared, you have practiced. Even if I have spoken on this subject hundreds of times, but I have practiced. There are notes in front of me. You have not practiced, you are not prepared. So you are learning from me. Why should I be fearful? I am prepared, I have practiced, you are learning from me. There's no reason to be there, feel scared. People are there to learn from you. And you are master of your subject, you are sharing your own stories. There's nothing, anything is copied from anywhere. My IPO story is my IPO story. My refugee camp, born in a refugee camp, presidential award is my story. These are genuine stories. So you inspire one person at a time and multiply it 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000. So what has fear costed you? You decide today that you have paid the price. You are done with that. Burn midnight oil, prepare for your presentation, prepare for your business, prepare, do things whatever you are supposed to do. Because of that fear, so fear becomes your fuel. You're starting something new, you have fear, that's okay. But that fear will take you to do your research, do your learning, go to a mentor, go to your advisors, ask people for advice, ask people for help. It will take you to the network like this. Join network, you need support system. And in this pandemic, you need support system more than anything else. And it never goes away entirely. And you don't have to overcome. Just make it your fuel. Be prepared, make a checklist, do your dry run, do your laptop check, everything working fine. Check your internet, everything in these days. Just do your preparation. And make 3 columns. Number 1, क्या होगा? Freeze हो जाएंगे. Okay, I'll get nervous. That's fine. That you are human. I asked how many of you have stage fear. A lot of you have. So if I get nervous, you will relate. Yeah, यार होता है. Nervousness is okay. सबको होता है. मैं भी होता है. Connection happen there. And what's the best thing can happen? I'll inspire few people. Some people's life will change like Martin Luther King. One speech can change the life of many people. And be vulnerable, be human, that's okay. Share your failures. We call it valley journey. Top to top is boring. एक था राजा, एक थी रानी, दोनों मर गए, खत्म कहानी. यार ऐसे कहानी नहीं होती है. राजा रानी has to go through some troubles in life to make it an interesting story. We all go through our troubles in our time. That's where the connection happens. Give that gift of authenticity to your crowd. Feel excited. Don't feel fearful. Feel excited. I'm going to meet so many people. I was so excited. I slept at 4 o'clock. Still I'm up here with all suited, booted and everything. Yeah, fear. Why would I be here? I would never say yes even to this opportunity. Practice in front of live audience. This kind of live audience together, we trainers know cost us 5,000 rupees per person to get people in the room to present. We have 39 people right now. And the positive impact you are going to create in people's mind. I was presenting at a 6th Chamber of Commerce 2 years ago. A young man walked up to me and says, I'm unemployed for last 2 years. But I was taking notes from your speech and I'm very, very inspired. I'm tomorrow going to take some big action. After 1 year, he sent me a wonderful WhatsApp message, sir, I'm doing a job of 12 lakh rupees, but whole company, my clients love me. I'm so full of energy and enthusiasm because of that speech. I read it every day. And I'm getting promotions after promotions and job offers after that. So if one person you can impact, what a great joy you get as a speaker. So think about positive impact you are going to create, the 3 things people are going to gain if you speak. People will learn how to stand in their power as a result of your speech. Women who feel their life is over know that it is just beginning. अभी जिंदगी की शुरुआत हुई है, क्या हो गया, जो हो गया हो गया. Men will understand that they have the power to set the reset button, start their life all over again, even if they had the major failure in their life. So be aware of these kind of outcomes you can give to people. Overcome fear with confidence. Make fear your fuel. The fear in one hand and the dreams in your next hand. And take a leap, take a step, whatever you want to take in your life. The business you want to start, the relationship you want to start, the network you want to join. And make sure that when you are old, when you are sitting on your rocking chair, telling your story to your grandchildren or the neighbor's children, your story is damn good. It's full of, winning and losing and all those things. Take the step you want to take in life and make fear your fuel.